So, first one, introduction, thesis statement. Next one, paragraph writing, topic sentence, giving examples and criteria of marking your essays. So, look at them and tell me which one is the most clear for you.
Introduction.
Introduction.
Okay, introduction is the most clearest part, right?
Yes, because
Okay.
it's me phrase.
Topic sentence as well.
Right, that is a statement.
Yes.
Okay, topic sentence is also clear. What about giving examples? It's not clear?
Well, it's clear, but it's not
clear.
possible to give to every essay. That's why I can like.
Yes, I cannot provide for every single essay, like for 2 arguments, 2 examples, I cannot give. I can only explain how to give it, but I cannot give you the exact example, so it's a little hard. But you have to work on this. Yes, by yourself. You have to practice a lot. So maybe I will send you the only arguments for the essays, then you will write only examples. Maybe we'll try this one as we did for these 2. Okay, what about criteria?
It's not clear.
Is it clear? What about for new students? Do you know what these are?
I don't know how examiner estimate our essay.
Okay. Do you know what is TA from here? Task achievement. Task achievement. Are you off topic or are you writing everything that is being stated in the task? Let's say if it's discussion essay, let's say you have discussing both sides of the view, but if you only discuss one side of the view, it means you don't have task achievement. It means how clearly, how focused are you on the topic. Next one, cohesion, it's linking words. It's the unity of your essay, how well you're elaborating your ideas, how well are you supporting your ideas. It's all about cohesion. Lexical resource is your vocabulary. Yes, what kind of vocabularies you're using. And not only about the vocabularies itself, but how well you can use them. Some of you use the vocabularies that sometimes I look at them and see, okay, this student knows this word, that is impressive, but you don't know how to use this word. You use it in the wrong context and it decreases your mark. So use the word when you know how to use it. Like exactly, you know the usage, when to use it, in what context to use it. Next is grammar. I think it's clear part, right? Right, Camila?
Yes.
Yes, it's 25% of your overall mark for task 1 or task 2. When your grammar is low, doesn't matter how well you're using the linking word, doesn't matter how well you know the vocabularies, academic vocabularies, if your grammar lacks. In order to write good essays, your grammar should be in intermediate level. But if it's a little lower, you have to work much more compared to other students. And if you're in intermediate level, I wouldn't advise you to use big words in your essays or try to make super complex sentences. Why? Because you are not ready for that. That's why start from more simple sentences. Try more simple vocabularies that you use daily. And then once you get to know how to write essays, then you can add new words, complex sentences. You show your flexibility in this language. But before that, keep it simple. If you have problems in any of this one, please do message me. Please let me know. I will try to record a video especially for you. Or I will try to send the materials that will be helpful for you. Okay, do not be shy, just tell, okay, I don't get this part, or I don't get this part. Please explain, please give me the materials, let me practice, give me the questions for me to practice, okay?
Okay.
So in any of this you will have questions, please message. Okay, agenda for today. So first revision, then reading, 3 types. We will show the best examples, best essays of the students, or best introductions, or best topic sentences. We will do writing, and I will give you the homework. Is it clear? That's
all in session 1?
All introduction in writing?
No, all these steps.
All the steps, it's for 1 session. If we will not have time, we'll go for 2nd session. Is it clear?
Will you give the homework at the third session?
No, for every single session, there is a separate homework, okay? I will send them. As soon as I finish the first session, I will send the homework. Okay, first reading. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I will give you 1 minute to read and answer the question. This is not the question, guys. It's just included into the text. You have to answer for this one. Kamaluddinov, you should read the text and answer to this question. Question 1.
And where should I send the answer?
To assistant, учителя.
Все хорошо.
Okay, first the 6 answers were the same. Then the second side, they are sending completely different answers. Last 7 people. Okay. So what is this reading about, guys?
I think it's about conclusion.
Okay, no. Do not give me the answer. Do not give me the answer. Just what about?
Horses.
About horses, and they are.
Why cheap horses are expensive?
Okay.
First prize.
Okay, this child used to believe to this one, right? As a child.
Yeah.
Then after studying philosophy, they changed mind, right? Now this child only changed his mind or trying to change others' mind also.
Others also. To persuade it will be this.
He tried to explain for another why it's not equal. It is wrong.
Okay, look. Do you know in your essays, in opinion essays, you have to persuade the reader to your opinion.
Yes.
And you use the words like therefore, equally, thus, hence. You try to follow up your ideas. You try to make it as one all together and make it strong, so the examiner will believe that yes, this opinion is correct. Even though your argument is the weakest one, but you present it in a manner that the examiner believes and thinks, okay, this is a strong point of view. Here, the same thing is happening. The child believes here, not only he believes, but he wants to persuade others also. He's just rebuttaling this view and proposing the new one. Therefore, the answer will be to persuade. Do you have any questions on this one?
Why it cannot be explanation? For example, I thought that the main sentences is 1 and 2. Cannot both be true because it's cheap. I think it's explanation, and that's why I put an.
Yes, it could have been explanation if the child just explained at his point of view why he thinks so. But he's rebuttaling. Who knows the word rebuttal?
It means that if the person didn't give his opinion, it would have explanation.
Yes, if the student only believed himself and didn't, the child destroyed the other opinion by saying, therefore, the argument itself must be invalid. Not just explaining, but also telling why and rebuttaling other view. But rebuttaling means destroying other opinions. So here it's been destroyed by telling it's invalid. So that's why it goes to persuade. Do you see the highlighted answer?
Yes.
Yes. Great. Now next one. How did the person solve the argument?
Second one.
By studying philosophy. Do we have other arguments? Do we have other options of answer?
It is written in the text.
Yes. Yeah, over here says yes, only after. only after I studied philosophy did I discover the answer. So it is
B.
it is philosophy. Did you all get why the answer is philosophy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Next one. But do not shout out the answer. Please message. The word discover in the fifth sentence can be best replaced by. So you see, the best, you are not looking for the correct answer, you are looking for the best match.
Miss Monica, what does it mean respond?
Ответить. You are looking for this place if you couldn't find. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
So the answer is
A.
Reveal.
Reveal.
okay. Only later when I studied philosophy did I.
You won. Respond to answer.
Respond when you have a question and you're responding to it. Here, the person discovered the answer. Yes, he's not answering, he's discovering the answer by himself. So it's not response, it's not B. Other options? Reveal the answer. How did I?
Discover, it is synonym of find.
Find.
Here, look for the best match.
Find.
When I studied philosophy, did I?
I don't think that you can reveal an answer.
Yes.
Great. Why we cannot reveal the answer? But this
Because we usually reveal like a
Обнаруживается,
secret
когда...
maybe or something,
Yes.
you know, like типа клад, что-то такое, ну, answer.
Погасывание ответ.
Look, find when you're looking for something and you find it. Reveal, it comes out. You cannot reveal to the question. You cannot reveal the answer. It's always find or discover.
It's not for abstract things.
Here, reveal doesn't switch. It's not the best replacement for the word discover. So do not look for the hard words in the answer. Look for the best match. Try to putting them and ask yourself, like, does it switch? Have I seen in such a context or not? Because I can guarantee that you haven't seen reveal the answer, like in your books or in your experience. Like, it doesn't happen. The best match here is the find. Next one.
You can see.
Now you will
Part
see.
of the text is
Now you will see. Okay, it's a bonus reading. It's harder one. So focus.
Should we send the answers to you?
Yes. Asadbek, Azizbek, Golub, Saida, Azamat, Abdurrahim, Kamaluddinov, Amir, Jamshid, Abdul Jabbar, I think, Madina, Abubakar, Samira, Ahmadov, Muhammad, Shahzo, Shamsuddinov, Omina, Said Akbar. Please be active. Please do speak. Show yourself.
I am active, Miss Malika.
Oh yeah. You talked 3 times today. I forgot. I only see girls. Only their cameras are on. Others, please feel free. Don't be shy. No one will judge you here. Show yourself. There you go, Sakdullah.
I am shy to turn on my video camera.
Don't be shy. We are all happy to see you.
Did we send the answers?
Yes,
The
you should send
answer.
answers. For all the questions, you must send your answers. Sakdullah, don't wear your mask. We are separate from each other.
It's boring for me.
Oh, come on. Have you finished reading?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I sent the answer to you.
Where is your... Okay. Your answer is incorrect.
See?
Yes, it's incorrect. I
What
see
about
only
my...
1, 2, David. It's correct. David's answer is correct. Alexei's
Thank
answer
you.
is correct. Shahzad Abu Bakr, incorrect. Azbek, incorrect. Sakdullah, incorrect. Don't guess, Sakdullah. You're such a cheater.
What about my answer?
Utirbaeva, I don't see your message.
Miss Malika, what does it
I
mean,
sent it
blanket?
to you.
What word, excuse me?
Blanket.
Blanket?
Yes.
It's the thing that you cover, одеяло как.
Спасибо.
Okay, Faiziv Islam Khan, correct answer. Jasmine, correct answer. Okay. Now I can show the answer. Ghalib, what is your answer?
B.
Udirbaeva,
What
Jasmine,
about B?
incorrect.
B.
B.
B.
It's
One, yes.
D.
D.
It is D1. Like
In the
half
last
of you said it's D, and like only two people mentioned D. Asadbek?
In the last sentence, it's written that about the predictions of future agricultural problem.
Exactly. Guys, when you answer to the question, please be more attentive. Like, I know you are lazy. I know it's morning. You want to sleep. It's your 3rd month or 2nd month of quarantine. I don't know when you have finished your school, like your exams, and you don't feel like studying. But please read the text carefully. Next one. We understand from the passage that the atmosphere of Venus, what?
Easy question.
We shouldn't say answer, yes?
Yes, you shouldn't. Twins, also be active. It's your lesson too.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for the okay at least.
Miss Malika, my answer is right. Is my answer right?
Yes, your answer is right. Okay, you are sending, all of you sending correct answers. That's impressive. Muhammad Babur, change your answer. Sakdullah, change your answer. Irkinova, what are you doing? It's incorrect. Shahzad,
What
incorrect.
about my
Hassan Hassan, incorrect.
answer?
Utirbaeva. Can you send again? Because students keep sending their answers and it's going up. Okay, Yuldash Matfeld, Jasmina, correct. Faiziyev Islam Khan, correct. Shahzad Biayit, incorrect. Agdalife, incorrect. Karimov Aziza, correct. Others. I have more than 40 students. Message. Okay, now Muhammad Babar, your
What is
answer.
the question? Must we see answer?
Can we check the answer now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is B. B is the
Major
correct
clue.
answer. If you have it as correct, like count for yourself how many answers you are getting correct, because it's your most probable result for the exam. Next one. It's last question from bonus reading.
Miss Malika, I sent you B and you said it's incorrect.
Erkinova, really?
Yes, me too.
Maybe I misread you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Erkinova and Sagdulay.
What does it mean, the word unfair?
Where is it?
What does it mean, the word unfair?
Where is it? Where do you see this word?
In the question? In the sentences which are highlighted. Which is highlighted.
Question. One can
Maybe
infer.
understand what can we understand from the
Infer means comprehend, understand. We can know. We can understand. We can comprehend. We can know. We can make a conclusion. Okay, I see correct answers. Muhammad Babur, pick one. Ivara Abdusaidova, your answer is incorrect. Camila, incorrect.
Incorrect?
Now, Sivara, your answer is correct. Your second answer is correct.
Did you get
And
my
what about
answer?
me?
Sadek, I don't see your message. It's going up quickly. Can you say it again?
To whom can I send? Should I send?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes, you can resend your answer.
Whom? To whom?
Assistant учителя.
I send it?
No, send again. It got lost. When the students keep messaging, it gets up and it gets lost.
Okay. Where we
Hasan
send?
Hasan. Okay, yes, Asadbek, it's correct.
And what about mine?
Cousin Beck, incorrect. David, where are you? Where are you? You're not here. Messaging. No, again, it's correct.
Thanks.
Okay. It is C. Why you got confused, guys? It says right over here,
Yeah.
starting here, because of its higher percentage of carbon dioxide, Venus' atmosphere traps much more heat, which means it's warmer radiation than does the Earth. So here's your answer, and that is why the answer is C. Now, second reading from Lyceum. Gravity. It should be easier for you.
What does mean appropriate?
Appropriate means normal, acceptable. Guys, send your answers. Okay, I see correct answers. Guys, what is the best way to find the title for the text? What kind of methods do you use? What kind of methods you find useful?
To understand meaning.
To understand the
Just
meaning,
read
okay.
and translate.
Just read and just answer, okay.
Just read once, first sentence.
Yes, it's a
Because
good one. Do you remember we did headings? Headings is like a title. You read the first and you read the last one. Okay, more options that you use to make it faster to answer the question.
Going through.
Scanning and skimming.
Okay, scanning, skimming, yes, that's a good one. So now let's look here. Is it suitable if I say that the answer is D, join
No.
the gym?
No,
Why? Why it's not suitable?
because
Not about
because
those.
it's not about gym.
It's not about gym.
About gym.
It's not about the gym. It's about exercise, but it's not about the gym. Okay, how to weigh, train the food can.
No,
Is it about this one?
About it wasn't told about food.
Yeah, it wasn't
just
about
mentioned.
this one. Yeah, their focus wasn't this one. So you have to look at the focus of the text. Okay, how to lose weight.
no,
No,
because
They are not
because
talking
it's
about
suitable.
it's about how.
how to strength training works. This is
Yes.
the best
Yes.
one.
Yes.
It even starts with the phrase all about exerting, of course. So it already starts with this one and continuing this idea. So that's why answer is A. All of you got it? Why?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next one. The word they in the second sentence refers to bones, movement, muscles, or position. To which one? To which word they are referring to?
On page other
C1.
C.
C1.
C.
C1.
C.
C.
C.
C.
C.
If you are telling me the answer D, please leave the lesson. If you are saying the answer is C, that's perfect. How do we know that it is C?
And when muscles
Muscles,
muscles
it's
Muscles.
Just read the second
When muscles
sentence.
first,
They pull.
they pull because
Yes.
only muscles
Как-то
can pull.
объединяет, как-то продолжение.
they're directly referring to this one. There is
Yeah.
nothing about the position here. Exert is not the position. So that's why it's muscle. Do not just guess the answer, guys, while answering. Do not disappoint yourself. Next one. Pick the most suitable answer. If you read the text twice carefully, then answering the third one should take a second.
Kerema.
Yes. Why do you speak Uzbek?
That's Victoria.
Well, at least he said something that I'm happy that he's here. But he knows English. I remember his essays.
What does it mean, the word resistance?
Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you're avoiding, you're resisting to go somewhere, you're resisting to do something. Avoiding.
Please, Manito, we should send the answer, right?
Of course.
What does the word gravity?
Gravitacja?
It's like, what's mean heavy? Yeah.
Heat.
Heat.
What?
İsmail के cevabın doğru mu?
Where's your answer? Where did you send your answer?
Miss
And
Malika,
they-
what about me?
Okay, we will do it together. For some reason, you are giving me A and B as a correct answer.
D1 maybe.
D1. I think.
Our
Why not
essential
B?
force training should help with gravity.
Why not B?
In the when you are answering to the Lyceum test, this part, reading part, the answers, they usually come in order. You remember? Your first answer was here, the second one was here. It means you should go down. So it's the last question for this one, third one. In one reading, you will have only 3 questions in the text. So it means the third one is at the end. So you
It's reason you do not read weights.
yes, you don't need weights to do strength training. So
So they are necessary.
aren't necessary when
Aren't
strength
necessary.
training. Yes, this one. It's not essential. It's not important. It's not necessary. Let me highlight it in the text for you. I'm sorry. Did you get why it's the correct answer?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, next card reading. Asledin, well done. You know the word concern? Yes? Main focus. Yes, they're mainly concerned about their main focus is what? Yes, main object. Okay. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Yes. I'm happy that first you sent incorrect answers, then you turn to correct answers. That's good. Answer is D. Have human brain processes and stores information. What does mean stores information? Yes, time its place. So it's directly connected to the memory. So when you looked at memory, you felt like, okay, the answer is A. But when you go deeper, you will know.
I just read 3 sentences.
Oh, that's great. 3 sentences already enough. Next one. According to the passage, scientists. It is C. It is C. It's not B, guys. Here it's saying scientists think this process may happen while we are sleeping, but exactly how the information is transferred from one area of the brain to another is a mystery. Mystery means what? They don't know it. So that's why it is C. Next one. It's last question. For bonus reading. Next reading. Okay, guys, here you are giving 2 answers. One of them is the British countryside, and next one is urban areas.
Yes.
Right? Now, can you guys tell me why is your answer British countryside and why some of you chosen urban areas?
Because they're found. It says that there are many
is area where live folks.
What does mean more common? Cast prepared, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the question asks you, what is the main habitat of foxes? Can you give me your final answer?
Urban areas.
Urban areas.
Zoology.
Safiya, can you turn noise?
No.
Okay. Here, even though it's saying that it has found mainly in British countryside, but they are becoming more common in urban areas. More common is like these days, they've been like people see them quite often. But the main place that they live is still British countryside.
Answer is
British countryside.
British countryside.
My answer was correct.
If you say urban areas, maybe the examiner will accept you because in this type you have more than one answer correct. But as he is a main habitat, the place they live, not they are commonly seen or commonly becoming, but that place. So that's why it's British countryside. Next one. When do foxes usually look for food? When? It's not saying where, it's saying exactly when. Okay, I see correct answers, only correct answers. At night.
yes.
At night is the correct answer. What does mean the word hunting? Yes. Guys, here do not give full answers, like they look for food at night or they hunt at night. You have to give direct answer because you have to write how many words in this type?
No more.
Four words. Yes. Next one. Around what age are baby foxes when they begin playing?
About a month old.
Month old.
About a month old.
Someone sent an answer like A, B. Guys, here we don't have options.
A month old.
Yes, a month old is the correct answer. You can say about a month old also, because it doesn't exceed the limit. Okay. Next one.
What's extraordinary abilities?
What does mean abilities?
Unusual.
Abilities.
Это возможности,
Yes,
способности.
the things that you can do. Finished?
Yes.
I mean,
Was it your answer?
yes.
Yes? Was it?
Yeah.
It is C. It's not the only fictional character who has extraordinary abilities.
Yeah.
What?
Next one.
He had said one of them. That's right.
Miss Malika, what second was C? I don't understand that.
Okay.
Yes.
What was your answer?
My answer was A1 maybe.
Can only perceive things with her fingers.
No.
No.
She perceives things of her skin.
Exactly. What does mean perceive? Perceive things with her fingers.
Feeling.
Собирать вещи.
Oh, no. Perceive. Okay, look. Who is able to perceive things with different parts of her skin and through solid walls? So directly the answer A gets incorrect because it states only fingers. But skin is all over your body, right? It's not about your fingers. So it's excluded. Okay, now look at the option C. It's not only a fictional character who has extraordinary abilities. Do we have other fictional characters mentioned in the text?
Yes.
Extraordinary.
In the second sentence, it's mentioned that She's not the only person. She's one of them.
Thank you.
Ah,
Next one. It's pointed out in the reading that Vera Petrova loses the ability to perceive objects with her fingers. Now she's losing it.
B.
Guys, when she's asked to read a newspaper through an no, it's not. It's incorrect.
D1.
It's the ending. Look, it was also found that although she could perceive things with her fingers, this ability sees it. What does mean the word sees it?
Stop.
Yes, it was going away. It was disappearing the moment her hands were wet. So when her hands were wet, she couldn't perceive things with her fingers. So it means which answer is correct?
D.
D. Thank you. Next one. According to the reading, okay, Erkinova, well done. Sophia,
C.
not well done.
C.
Ahmed Varano, incorrect.
Why not well done? Okay.
Yes, it is C. It said here, during all these tests, yeah, and indeed except when blindfolded, she lacks the ability to perceive things with her skin. This part about blindfolded, where it can't perceive objects with her skin unless she's blindfolded. Carefully and give me the answer.
Splitting thousands of people.
Because was torrential rain.
What does it mean, displacing?
Maybe I changed my mind.
Natural disaster.
Yes. Right. Displacing thousands of people means that the cause has removed this many people. Recently happened in Uzbekistan. How many people were injured on this flood that happened? Do you remember? It's been displacing. That recently happened in Uzbekistan. There was accident and lots of people were killed from the place.
It's natural disaster.
Reaching maximum level.
It's natural disaster.
Natural disaster.
The torrential rain and flooding, this all in one word, it's a natural disaster. This is your answer that she put it here. Next one, what will people affected by the flooding receive? Muhammad Babur, he hates reading. Reaching maximum level. Your answer for the next one?
What does it mean? What will people affected? How?
People who were injured, these thousands of people, what happened to them? What they will receive?
Compensation. Will be paid compensation. Yes.
Thank you. Yes, they will receive compensation. Okay, next one. What impact did the flooding have on museums? What happened to those museums? So it's the third question in the reading. It means the answer is at the end.
To shut down.
Shut down.
Shut down. Thank you. To shut down.
Shut down.
Now, next part. We will move to use of English, which is the first part of your exam, where you will have 15 questions, and every question will carry 2 marks. And they are mostly about past perfect, present perfect, past simple. They are just go around these 3, and sometimes they are these phrasal verbs. So we will practice this one now, till the end of the lesson.
Okay.
Most of the patient visits the physician assistants in the recent years all around the world. Here, which part of the question is the key?
Recent years.
Recent.
Exactly.
Recent years.
Recent years is
Recent
a
years.
signal.
Recent years.
Thank you. So your answer, please message. Okay. Guys, I mentioned recent years for a reason, but it turns out it wasn't.
It's D.
It's D.
A. Because it's come in the passive voice.
Yes, in passive, I think.
Yes, it is.
So it should be been.
B1?
A.
Okay, first of all,
А тогда A, если passive voice.
Какая разница?
B тоже может
yes,
быть.
it is. It is A. Next one, the differences between the two photographs with the help of Photoshop. So here, the illogical answers, like you have to cross out the 100% incorrect answers. It should be should remove and must have removed, right? Because it doesn't suit in any context. It doesn't suit. So now you are left with three options.
D.
D1. Yes.
B1.
Yes, well done. It is
D1.
D1. Could have been removed. When do we use could have been removed? In what
When
cases?
we're talking about general ability.
Yeah, general abilities. Thank you. So here, the differences.
The answers A, B are incorrect because after should it must be been, should have been removed, or it's not.
No, look. These differences between two photographers should remove with the help. Should remove, it's like you are giving advice, right? You use should and you're giving advice. And must have removed, the difference between two photographers must have removed with the help of Photoshop. Here you are doing what? First, it's grammatically incorrect, it's coming. And the must, when do we use must?
When
it's obligatory, right?
Yes.
Here you are giving an option like could have been removed. You are not giving 100%. Next one, no clinical studies in this child disease research so far. Here your key part is so far.
B.
A1.
E.
C. I am for B.
E.
I am for because so far is signal word of present perfect.
Yes, perfect, Mina. If you put B will be completed. Look, you have so far. It's losing its meaning. The sentence will become nonsense, like no sense here. If you put B, because it's saying will.
Right?
So it is E, yes.
E.
Got it.
Because as Yildiz Matu Jasmina said, it's using present perfect. So far, it's signal word. Next one, the government that the tasks with a great success. Please send your answers.
Question.
Okay, Asadbek, Sagdulaev, Kamila, Kivara, all correct. That's perfect. Oh, I got one incorrect answer. Now it's 2.
Answer is D.
It's E.
B.
Why?
The government confirms the tasks have been maintained with great success. It's confirming it right now. Next one. With this comprehensive international report, the country's position in the region and global arena with measurable criteria. What does it comprehensive?
Comprehensive.
Understandable.
Yes, clear. That everyone can understand. So now remember that nothing has happened yet. They are just stating with this one, something will happen, something will change.
Present.
Great. Will be identified is correct answer. Next one. The critics that they review as a book in English in many other languages. This is a little confusing.
What is critics?
Critics.
Accent.
I said this, it's incorrect. Udurbayev, it's incorrect.
What?
Yeah, Asadek and Udurbayeva, your answers are incorrect.
Incorrect?
Islam Khan, yes, Islam Khan, your answer is also incorrect. But most of you sent the correct answers. It is B. The critics say that the review can be published as a book in English and in many other languages. Next one, new legislation in Congress, but it's by many. But this is legislation.
Палата.
Законодательство.
Yes.
Законодательство.
Yes, it's like a law. Okay.
Is it C?
B.
A.
If you're saying, look, if you're saying C, it will sound like a new legislation will be introduced in Congress, but it isn't accepted. You have will be introduced. It's not introduced yet, but it's already been accepted.
Yes.
A or E.
It was introduced and wasn't accepted. Next one. If you would like to know what in the project so far, view the full report at our website. So what answers can be excluded straight away when you have so far?
C.
B.
C1, B, D. These three, they can be excluded.
C2. Also.
A, B,
Z.
It's E.
So the correct answer is
A.
E, right?
I think it's E.
I'm also for E.
It's E.
E.
E.
E is the correct answer.
Because in the A version, to use the may been visited, it's not for this one. Not
Yes, you may be visited the full report at our website. You maybe that would be suitable if there wasn't B, but with that one, it's not suitable. Next one. These clauses for daily use, so use them wherever you want.
Wherever is not keyword.
Actually, without the keyword, you can still find. Yeah, but yeah, it gives the hint here.
Yeah.
Is it C?
Yeah, it's C.
Yeah, it's the easiest. Of course, it is C.
Yeah, actually,
Next, a more developed model of this car in the showroom soon.
will be shown.
Will be shown.
Will be shown.
Yes.
The
You are
easiest
getting
to.
smarter, or the questions are getting easier.
They're getting
Smarter,
into
smarter.
Next one, epilepsy to be caused by poor air, which to be carried by winds to the brain.
It's A.
say.
B.
B1.
Guys, the answer will surprise you.
A.
Think
Maybe
carefully.
A. No? Or maybe it's C.
D.
B.
G.
C maybe.
Guys,
D1.
think deeply.
yes.
I heard the correct answer, but it's not D.
It's C.
It's B.
A.
B1.
It's C, yes.
Was believe.
Yes. Right.
Next one. The V, which is video game console. I never heard of this game. By Nintendo on November 19, 2006.
A.
A.
C1.
A1. Yes, when we have the exact date, what do we use in the past?
Past simple.
Yes, past simple. Next one. He his first collection of poems in the early 80s, and since that time, the key by critics and public.
B. It's B.
B.
B1.
B1.
What is the keyword in this question?
By early 18.
Yes, early. Yeah. Yes, published. Well done. Next one, we can very confidently predict that if more of forest, their erosion.
A.
A1.
A1.
Well done.
We are getting smarter by day.
Yes, you are getting smarter. The poor birds and also forced to escape from trapped in range.
B.
Look, the action has started in the past. It lasted for some time, and then again it finished in the past. So what tense do you use here?
E.
Started in the past.
C1.
Had been completed for
C1.
C1.
C.
What
Not
does it
C.
mean, the word vain?
C.
No, it all was like for nothing. It was a blank try. Empty try.
It's C.
None of you giving the correct answer. Look, the bird tried to escape.
It's
It happened in the past, and it continued for some time, again finished in the past. And then next one. Escape part. Again, it lasts for some time, and it stopped.
A maybe.
A.
It's not. A is
E.
so your answer is A, right?
No. No, it's not A.
My answer is A.
Well done. If your
Yeah.
answer was A, that is correct. And in the exam, you will have exactly 15 questions, but I have one bonus question. So number 16. To have a clear image, start with a telescope.
C.
C1. Yes.
C1?
C1, yes.
E1 maybe.
No, the C1 is correct. Okay. Now the homework for the break time.
What?
Yes. It's like a surprise for you. Your homework will consist of 2 parts. First part will be reading. I will send you one small reading. You will have to answer the 3 questions. And plus, I will send you grammar exercises from the book, okay? It's 2 pages. It's quite easy. You don't have to write anything because I see that in 1 hour still you are not writing an essay. You're writing only the parts of the essay. So it would be easier for you to do something that you can just mark on it. And it's tough to say. You won't feel, your laziness will not stop you from doing it. I hope. I hope. I really hope. But as I heard this laughing from Rashid, that he will not do the exercise.
No.
No, I just have the feeling already. I will not expect an answer from Jamshid, but others. You will do 1 reading and you will do exercises from the book. And the exercise has already been sent to your channels. It was a homework from last lesson, but you didn't do. Only 1 person sent an answer. The rest of you, I will resend again, and you will have to do that, all right?
Okay.
Okay, who doesn't have a channel? You all have a channel, right?
Yes.
Yep, I didn't add the new students to the group because there was no point of it, because you have a channel, and it would be better to focus on the channel only because I will send homeworks and the materials from the lesson to your channels. Okay?
Okay. Ismail, can you send to my channel too?
Yeah, of course.
Could you send the grammar?
Thank you.
I didn't get it.
I also didn't get
I
it.
will send grammar exercises. It will
I'm
be in
also
2
doing it.
pages. Okay, I will. Okay, look.
Send to
Number
the
1. Number 1. Question number 1. You will do reading. Yes, it will be 1 reading. It will be exactly like we did here in the lesson, like bonus reading. You will have only 3 questions. And the second homework will be doing exercises. It will be shown in the picture. For example, it says which tenses should be used in this sentence, and you have to pick present perfect, past perfect, present simple. Okay? You will just need to pick an answer. You don't have to send your answers to me. We will mark it here, but would be better if I see your answers, okay? You can mark just in the picture, or you can just mark in the file and send it to where you should send your answers? Real Science, yes. I have given you the username.
Yeah.
Or you can send it to Zoom chat. All right?
Okay.
Okay, I have
Everything will be checked over here on the board. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Malika, can
No,
you
you're
send
looking at me with your empty eyes.
We have to send it as a file?
Yes, as a file, as a picture, doesn't matter. As long as it's clear and you've seen your answer, that's okay.
Miss Malika, can you send the test that we now did?
Of course, I will send all the files. I have sent last time as a PDF version. Was that better for you to open? Easier?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Then now you will have 1 hour break. What time your break finishes?
At
30 minutes.
In 1 hour. 1 hour your break
After 1
finishes, and after you have to come back, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I will see you in 1 hour. Have a perfect break time. Do your homework and come back. Okay, don't be left there.
Okay.
Okay.